invisible coins or not. Moving along to Monkey's favorite lake. Hooray, we're in a lake. We're in Monkey's favorite lake. I like how it's all full of, I guess we'll just call it mud. And there's Shy Guys on pogo sticks, stilts. There we go. It's funny, I'm actually not holding right on the D-pad at all right now. I'm just going off my momentum.
Momentum, yeah. That's funny.
There we go.
Bubble cloud. Of course, the stars.
Not many other things it could be.
Ooh.
But sadly, the lake proves to be a little bit hostile. Here we find some chiefs, and we're actually going to be finding some bigger fish later on.
So we have another one of those spinning platforms, and I think even though the platform size is the same, even though the color is different.
Oh my gosh.
So maybe they just
You're
pick
horrible.
whatever color they want for the area.
Yeah, this one's green, and it looks like the same size as those purple ones. So, I guess color has nothing to do with the rotational wheels, or maybe there's a correlation we're not seeing here. Maybe we're looking way too far into it. Alright. There we go. And this pipe is not enterable. I wonder what that could mean. Usually if you just find a random pipe not enterable and there's no other pipe in an area, it'll mean this. There's a hidden area.
I'm surprised they didn't make it so that you came out of, like, a random piece of ground instead of a pipe, but eh?
Yay,
They could have done that, yeah. Hooray, a submarine, but the pipe itself kind of serves as a hint that there's a hidden area here.
That's true.
Where you find the submarine power-up. Or, transformation bubble. Not power-up. But getting hit does not breach the hull, although it is possible if you get hit while you're in submarine form. If you're close to the bottom of the screen, you can fall down far enough that you'll die.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've had that happen to me before.
Also, what happened to that pufferfish?
What did happen there? Wow.
It was pursuing me, and then it just decided to die. But instead of dying like fish do by turning belly up and going to the surface of the water, he sunk.
Kind of like
I don't know.
Kind of like last time when you showed how Yoshi, in 1-7, if you paused, he went through the floor. That was funny. I believe it was 1-7.
So you're saying that fish did some form of a pause glitch?
Sure. Maybe
Why
it's
not?
just like when you pause, the enemies probably don't realize that you've paused. Maybe when the enemy pauses, you don't realize it. Or maybe this is just a dumb train of thought. I don't know.
You just never notice when the enemy pauses their game because it's not existed in your mind. But that leads to a scary thought. What happens when you pause your game just moments before you kill an enemy and the enemy pause their game? They go, oh shit, I'm gonna die.
I think somebody should count how many times Miles loses Baby Yoshi in just
Mario?
this...
Baby Mario?
Oh my gosh. It's spreading to me now. Oh.
Get it off, get it off, get it off!
Get it off! No! How many times Yoshi loses Baby Mario?
Oh, that is actually a countable count if someone wants to go through it.
Yeah, because you're really doing it now more than you've ever done before.
I can tell you in the case of those monkeys, we were talking about something else, that were on the, I guess I'll just call it a... Ooh, I almost got hit there. The monkeys that were swinging around, I actually showed that one off on purpose because I didn't show it off earlier. Because sometimes I do get hit because I want to show off what happens when you get hit.
Oh yeah, sure. Excuses.
I think I can vindicate myself on that one by just rewatching the video. You can very clearly see me literally running into the enemy as if I didn't even notice them or if I knew what I was doing.
Ooh, so what have we got here? Secret area.
Yep, this is a secret area.
Woo!
A couple of red coins, flower, and a big arrow. But before we go meet the big arrow, we go to the left down here. Got hit here. Where there is actually nothing of much interest down here.
You took us all the way over there for that?
Yes. This arrow is interesting though, because there's one red coin on the arrow. It's on the tip.
have some question mark bubbles.
There we go. And now we're gonna go back down to the rest of the level proper. Ooh, some dizzy dandies. I'm not certain if anyone was hearing that, but that dizzy dandy just kept on rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. They actually roll really slow in the water. I don't know why, but they just do.
Huh, that's fun.
There we go.
Another steak.
Oh yes, but before we pound down the steak, let me show off something interesting. The really, really, really good flutter, we can actually sequence break the level.
Wow.
Yes, and not only that, there is, where is it? An invisible bubble cloud up here. That I think you can only get up to here by doing this, and it has a 1-up.
Oh, that's cool. It's like a shortcut. That's neat.
Yes. Of course there are some red coins and flowers over here, so I can't take the shortcut and get 100, so... C'est la vie, it's
Fast,
for speedrunners.
fast cut.
Fast forward, I need to have... I remember YouTube released like this YouTube tape thing.
It's a purple Tamagotchi.
I've seen... yeah, I've seen that. What's that all about? The tape thing. What is up with this guy?
I couldn't tell you. Anyway, the guy, his name is a Barney Bubble. He's kind of just one of those one-off enemies you see in Yoshi's Island, though. He blows up bubbles, though.
Which do nothing?
Oh, why don't I go ahead and explain this right now, because it's going to play a role on one of the, I think, the secret levels. Both Amazy Daisies and the Barney Bubbles will spit out bubbles. And here's the thing, if you eat one of the bubbles, you're able to spit a couple back out. It's actually kind of, you're able to, in a sense, synthesize bubbles out of nothing. And here's the thing, if you're really, really, really careful with your fluttering, you're actually able to theoretically flutter great heights using the bubbles. So, this area has lunge fish, and those guys are pretty gnarly. They flat out eat you, and they don't take you to a boss room, they kill you.
Aww. So that's... I'm forgetting the name of the enemy. I can't believe I'm doing this, but the one from Mario 3 that ate you in one bite. It was like in 3-2 and some other unknowing
Big
levels.
Bertha?
Sorry?
Big Bertha?
Yeah, it might be.
Possibly. Anyway, it's the big fish that eats you, so stay clear away. You'll see in the video that I do a pretty good job keeping them away by luring them. Yeah, it was the last one. Hooray! A 20 plus star, plus 20 star.
That
Yes!
can be useful rather than any more 1-ups.
If this was me, I would just play that game 10 times till I had a full inventory.
Perhaps I should do that. But you can lure the lunge fish out, is what I'm trying to say, and that's generally what you want to do, because if you actually look very closely when they are lunging at you, you can kind of see like an air current near their mouth. They kind of have a magnetized mouth.
Oh.
So you'll actually draw in towards them.
Ouch.
Which can lead to you dying and not going, I wasn't anywhere near his mouth. Okay, I died. Basically what I'm saying is they're more dangerous than I'm making them look on video. That one would have probably eaten me with the magnetic mouth.
Oh yeah, you see it, guys?
Here we go, matter of fact, because I don't want to deal with them very much. Yep, there we go.
I'm surprised
Using-
that he doesn't even lose anything here.
Well, there's most of the enemies here are going to kill me in a single hit, so I better damn not get hit. Here we go. Now this releases a bridge, which is extremely convenient. If you noticed, I skipped some things earlier on because they are much easier to get with the bridge in place, like the bubble cloud up here.
That's a difficult one, although it's only a 1-up, so who really cares?
You could risk your life for a 1-up, or you could just take the bridge out. There's one other thing I missed. Did I go back for it? No, I didn't. Must not be important.
Whoa. Man, we're like 0 for 3.
No bonus game today.
Yay.
Oh, shucks.
I'm excited about that.
Well, I don't think we've seen every kind of bonus game yet, have we? Or have we?
We have not. Each world has a tendency to pick a specific bonus game that has a preferential bonus game, and we're actually about to see bonus 3, which is actually World 3's preference bonus game. So we will get a bonus game this part, thanks to getting 700 points.
Ooh.
No,
There we go. Let's go ahead and enter it. So this bonus game is get an item.
You
So if
didn't
you don't feel
let
like
me
playing
read it.
Yeah!
Oh! Yeah! Since this bonus game is so simple, I decided to play it a couple of times, actually. Because at this point, this is actually probably one of the best ways to get items, literally, because it's literally pick an item. Here it is. It's not the most consistent way to get items, but it's a gosh darn it all.
Yeah, 1 in 6 chance. I want the magnifying glass. I don't think we've seen that in action yet, have we?
I've shown it off in one video in a really limited capacity.
Oh, yes.
I'm not even certain if I have another magnifying glass. I should go get another one. Because, yeah, there is an area of this game that literally says, hey, use a magnifying glass here. There we go. Let's go ahead and enter 3-8. Naval Piranha's Castle. The best way to describe this level in a nutshell is it's a big sewer. It's a sewer level, everyone. So, put on your boots.
This isn't the castle at all.
Oh, they do a pretty good job varying up the castles. The thing I like about this level is almost in a way a precursor to the Yoshi Stories sewer levels, which had the newspapers in the background.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing, actually.
Yes. This level is like that, except without the newspapers.
Yoshi's story had a very interesting style.
Yeah.
Here we go. But yeah, these guys. Well, first off, there's some
Penguins.
some birds I just
or,
ate.
No, ravens.
Ravens.
I thought
there we go.
penguins right away.
Those are called bumpties, and we'll be meeting them later. Hey, well, let's go ahead and go down there, and I killed the enemy in the water. He didn't even have any chance to attack me. It's not even like I ate him or anything. What I'm trying to say is that those... Oh, God. Oh, there's another one, and there's another two! These guys they're kind of like piranha plants where they'll eat you and spit you back out. They kind of have a large hitbox, too, so you want to stay away from them. Not quite as bad as lunge fish, but... Going down current, can't go back up.
You can probably jump back up, though. No? Oh.
No.
Backfired.
No. You cannot jump back up. Good luck doing that. Maybe if we go into the 2-assisted speedrun world, maybe you can. But I wouldn't know, actually. Because I don't have that type of fingers. The game's going to teach us something really important that I was actually using last parts near the lunge fish. Is that the eggs will bounce off of water.
Oh.
They kind of leap like leap stones off of water, though. They don't just like fly off of water.
Weird.
Kind of like that. There we go.
Woo!
This mechanic appears up in some levels, but this is like the level where it can... Well, I'm not going to get ahead of myself, actually, but we're going to be using it. How about that? I think that message note box literally says the same thing. The idea is, let's have a little bit of fun. Bounce the eggs off the water instead of just jumping down there. Yes, I'll jump down there for that one real quick.
I mean, there's not really... there's no reason to not do it, so I mean, it's kind of silly. Should have been like poison water or something, so you had to do it.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Nintendo seems to love using poison water enough these days in all the new Super Mario Brothers games.
That's actually a really good point, but I don't think Yoshi's Island ever uses poison water. It's either water or lava.
Yeah.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Never forget what I told
Violets
you.
are boo, guys.
I said blue.
No, you said boo.
Violets are blue. That sounds like something you'd see in a in a ghost house. But never forget that we can bounce the eggs off the water. I don't think we can bounce them off lava. They just disintegrate in lava.
Well,
so no
of
jumping
course.
off of lava.
Lava is really hot.
Here I'm trying to fight against the current again, and if you don't have like a really close ceiling to you, you can fight against the current, but and you'll get out. But once you're too far down, you're gone. No more fighting against the current for you. Now please tell me that was me showing that off. I want to say that was me showing it off.
Didn't look... I don't know.
So wow, so far we haven't gotten any stars in this level. Where are they all hiding?
That's a good point. I have not. Here we go. There is our first midway point, though.
Mm-hmm. True.
This would be a really good place to pull out a watermelon. I should start pulling out watermelons normally. Here we go, fast forward. Mainly because when I first played this game, I almost never used items just because I would forget about them. So it was a similar idea to the Super Paper Mario dilemma for those of you who watch Super Paper Mario Let's Play, where I just never used items. They're there! Why don't use them?
No,
I don't.
let's collect them all.
Like Pokemon.
The Lakitus here are pretty funny. Instead of being in clouds, they have scuba masks on. There we go.
And there's some
They're hiding in
nipper
the water
plants.
birds. It's pretty funny. Let's take down this big guy. He spits out Shy Guys for some reason. Yet he's completely transparent.
I don't even want to bother explaining that.
He synthesizes the Shy Guys. That is the only logical explanation. But given that games and logic don't mix...
Especially this one.
And this guy comes
You
back.
just brought up a tendency I have whenever I'm writing a paper or anything to spell, especially.
I barely do that. It must be you.
It must be. I think that I used to spell annihilate, annihilate with a big E, and then I'd wonder why Word isn't correcting this properly. Why aren't you correcting this properly? Because it starts with an A. Oh.
One word I use a lot that I always accidentally spell wrong is definitely. I don't know why.
How do you spell it?
I forget.
It's easy to do that one. Like, switch around the E and the L on that. Yeah, it's easy to do that.
I guess I could see that happening. But here I'm wondering, okay, there is an upper path and a lower path. Which path do I take?
Hurry up and choose.
Well, I figured if I choose wrong, I can always go back as long as I don't go in a door or a pipe, so we'll go down this path first. Let's knock this guy down to size.
Oh.
Oh, no, I got hit again. Once again, in case you didn't notice, I'm recovering really quickly whenever I get hit, so maybe I just always get hit a lot when playing this game and just recover really quickly.
I don't remember you getting hit so much in our previous recordings, so...
Well, that's because the levels were easier.
Yeah, but I figured you knew what you were doing. Sorry.
There we go, let's... Got him.
They're the color of a stoplight. Green, then yellow, and then red.
Green means go, but they start green. Here we go.
Yeah.
Little baby piranhas, and I got...
You
Gah.
threw one back at yourself, and then...
Yeah.
Here we go, but interestingly enough, up ahead is the boss door.
Ah.
So I'm going, well, I took the wrong path. Back we go.
Oh.
Did you really?
Yes, I did take the wrong path. On the bright side, I can use this watermelon like that.
You can't kill him like once and for all. I wonder if you ground pounded him yet.
No. Oh gosh, I need to go try that. I'd probably just get hurt, and then wondering, oh gosh, I got hurt. Anyway, I should really stockpile on watermelons when you can see how useful the darn things are.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I just blew through a situation where I'd need, like, well more than 6 eggs. Hey, well, let's go ahead and get to the boss. Now, come on, pause. Save state, unpause. That'll become important later on.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Just... We're dragged down to the bottom of... I find it interesting that Yoshi's Island has a sewer system. We find a piranha plant. Give up, Yoshi, you egg-throwing maniac!
Get off my
Oh, and this-
lawn!
And it goes back to powering up the bosses instead of powering down Yoshi, which is a relief. I wouldn't want to fight inside another enemy again.
And hey, look, it's the boss from Chapter 5 of Paper Mario!
Oh my
yes.
gosh.
This is the Naval Piranha, except this time he's surrounded by water instead of lava. But that is actually a really good observation. So, do you see any obvious weak points? I don't see any obvious weak points.
Nah.
No.
You totally don't have to skip eggs off the water like what the level... Oh.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. So obviously the idea here is we skip the eggs off the water, and we're able to nail that very obvious weak point. So you might be wondering, well, Milesluigi, he's ramming into the walls. What happens if you don't have any eggs? Are you SOL? Well, if he quits ramming into the wall, I could show you what you can do.
Maybe you should be happy he's not using any of his other attacks.
Well, his other attack is literally giving you a bunch of these little baby piranhas.
The
Oh,
nipple
aren't they
plants.
so cute?
So not much there. 3 hits, he's dead.
Wow, that's easy.
Yep. Goodbye. Yeah, sadly, that has been the most difficult boss so far. Definitely not Naval Piranha, although I did kind of make Prince Froggy look really easy. Yeah, all the bosses before that looked pretty easy. Anyway, something interesting to note here that I wanted to show off. We're going to come very, very, very slowly into the room. Land on the platform. The boss battle didn't start. Here I was trying to pan the camera forward. That's kind of interesting, but no such luck. But that was kind of interesting. I was able to land on the platform. Alright, so let's sneak up on him. Let's throw an egg.
Really?
You can kill the boss before it even gets a chance to
Are
come
you
big.
serious?
Yes, I'm serious. You didn't know that?
No!
No.
Wow.
That's incredible!
Yes, I just cheesed this boss even more than I showed off in the boss battle.
Oh.
Wow.
He's like, oh my god!
Kamek was really surprised by it.
That's funny! Wow.
Extra 3 opened, not OP'd.
Wow, yeah, they got that one right.
I think I left it on the screen just to make sure we could talk about it in case we were on a tangential topic. So hooray, they got that one correct, and extra 3 unlocks.
Woo!
I'm surprised you didn't know that. It was actually something I figured out by myself, actually.
Probably
That's really
because you
cool.
were bored.
I know a lot
Playing
more
this
about
game?
Super Mario World than I do about World 2. There's actually a lot of things about this game that I probably don't know. So,
Yeah, I
really
know
been
more
enjoying
about
this.
Super Mario World than this.
Well, that's essentially the first half of the game proper, although we're not halfway done with the game quite yet. World 4 will come on the next set of episodes of Let's Play Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance 3. So, this has been Milesluigi.
And Kiritora.
And Higsby?
Everyone wish Evil Popters a belated birthday.
Very
Happy
belated.
birthday!
Happy birthday!
See you all next time.
Bye-bye.
Someone needs to give him a Pop-Tart with a candle in it.
Yeah. That would be a great idea.